Rahim. I would like to welcome all our staff members and our junior staff members to a meeting and a presentation on digitally responsive teaching and learning to be presented by Akalia Sistani from the University of Nahdlatul Ulama, Sunan Girls University in Indonesia. And I would like also, in addition to that, to welcome our dear colleagues, Rector, this is Dr. Ridwan Hambeli, LS, MD, the Vice Rector, as well as Dr. K. Muhammad Jawahirul Ma'arif, MPHL, the Rector of Nahdlatul Ulama, Sunan Girls University, Indonesia, from the Faculty of Education and Teachers Training. I understand that the presentation will be for an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, but before that, we do have some welcome speech, I believe, from your own rector and the vice rector. And once the welcome speech are ended, in Aprilia, you may start your presentation. During the presentation, I ask all staff members to mute themselves and jot down any questions or any queries they may have. Once you are finished, Aprilia, we're going to open the forum for discussion so that if anybody has any questions, they will be ready to shoot, and I'm sure that you'll be ready to answer. So let me welcome again Dr. Ridwan, and you're going to give us the welcoming speech. So please go ahead. تفضل. أهلا وسهلا.
أهلا بكم إن شاء الله. شكرا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
أنا أتكلم باللغة العربية ولا باللغة الإنجليزية؟ أنا كنت درست في الأزهر. أنا تخرجت من جامعة الأزهر يعني كلية الشريعة والقانون شعبة الشريعة الإسلامية.
ما شاء الله ما شاء الله.
سنة 1997. ثم بعد ذلك أنا التحقت إلى جامعة الوطنية الماليزية. أخذت الدراسة العليا الماجستير والدكتوراه، وفي سنة 2014 أنا رجعت إلى بوجونegoro وسجلت وختمت ما قد أخذتها من الأزهر لتنمية التربية في إندونيسيا خصوصا في بوجونegoro. هذا اعتراف يعني التعرف مني وكيل رئيس الجامعة سنن جيري بوجونegoro. طيب، لأن هذه المناسبة مناسبة ماذا؟ اللغة الإنجليزية، أنا أريد أن أتكلم باللغة الإنجليزية أيضا. Excuse me. The Prof. Dalal.
It's okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Whatever is convenient, please go ahead.
Okay, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.
The Honorable Rector of University of Nahdlatul Ulama Sunan Giri in Indonesia, the Excellency Prof. Dalal Gimai ولا جامعي؟
الجامعي with an A. Yes.
الجامعي أيوة. شكرا. Thank you. Head of Language and Literature Study Program, Faculty of Humanities, Al-Azhar University in Egypt. Yes. Firstly, of course, I would like to express my expression, and welcome created for this occasion. As Wakil or Vice Rector, I warmly welcome this webinar session regarding to digital learning. It is very important to enlarge and enrich our knowledge to upgrade our skill in improving our teaching and our learning. I also would like to express my appreciation to the presenter, Ms. Aprilia Susanti. She is a faculty member and lecturer at the English Education Study Department at the University of Nahdlatul Ulama Sunan Giri in UNUGIRI, Indonesia. She is truly competent and professional lecturer. We hope that this webinar would be a great bonding between University of Nahdlatul Ulama Sunan Giri and Al-Azhar University in Egypt. We hope to that it would be able to work together effectively. The Nahdlatul Ulama Sunan Giri University campus is still working to upgrade as the international university. Now we have 16 departments for undergraduate program and 2 departments for postgraduate programs. Our campus has reached almost 5,000 students. We hope that there will be a continuous partnership after this webinar. So I think that is all I have to say, and many very thanks from me and from all Civitas University Sunan Giri Bojonegoro. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much. And I certainly hope that that will be the beginning of a continued partnership between our university and yours. And I'm so honored and glad that you have been a member of a university, and I'm sure that I hope that you've carried some wonderful experience from our university with you back home. We'll continue our partnership. And may I remind you just a side note that our department has been originally established in 1965 with one particular mission in mind, is that we translate all the meanings of the ever-glorious Quran into English. And we have recently acquired, we have been accredited as a program very recently in 2021. And as part of our continued effort to provide a best quality of education to our students is that we are outreaching to other sources beyond the geographical boundaries of Egypt. So we are very glad and very honored to have you as a rector and a vice rector of the university in Indonesia. And as I said, that will continue to work on that for the best interest of our students, both at university and our university as well. Thank you very much once again.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Aprilia Susanti, please go ahead with your presentation whenever you're ready. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Professor Dalal, for the introduction. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. So it's evening here in Indonesia. And how are you, everyone? So it's been a pleasure for me to be here and to share something with you all. And I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Professor Dalal, and then the Honorable Dr. Ridwan Hambali, Dr. Abir Sultan. She was my my pal when we were at Seattle University. And also I would like to greet all the faculty members of Al-Azhar University, especially in the department. And also I would like to say hi everyone for all the participants to this session. And again, it's an honor for me to be here to share something with you. And I hope, and I believe actually that we are going to have great times. All right. Before I start, I'd like to share something with you. And I'm going to check whether you can see my PowerPoint or not. Is it visible now?
Yes,
Miss, it's good.
Thank you so much. All right. So our topic for today's session is digitally responsive teaching and learning. Now, before I start, I would like to know more. What do you have in mind when you learn or you read this kind of topic, digitally responsive teaching and learning? Would you like to drop some words in the chat box, everyone? I will be happy to read that. What do you have in mind? Digitally responsive teaching and learning. Could you, okay. We have one. I'm waiting for the others. Long distance learning, okay. Blogs, online learning. Okay. Blogs, interactive online learning. All right. Thank you. Using distance and online learning blogs, webinars. All right. Interactive learning. Thank you. Do I have another response? Okay. It's like online learning like Zoom, etc. All right. Just like tonight. Okay, absolutely. Interactive learning, interactive online learning. Self-learning through websites. I love it, self-learning. So it feels like independent learning. Okay, do I have another words? Okay, thank you so much, everyone. So that is the first thing that we need to do if we are going to start, if we are about to start a digitally responsive teaching and learning. Because sometimes when we use this kind of online websites or application, one thing that is lost is the communication, the authentic communication between the students or the participants. And now, as you can see in the chat box, there are lots of people have write down the words there. And that is the first thing how we can get to know each other. Thank you so much. Next. Okay, so everyone, I think your responses are very true. And if we talk about long distance learning, what we have in mind is that something that is related to remote teaching. And if we draw back, it reminds us of the pandemic, how this pandemic like shift all the things in learning, and that is called emergency online teaching, right? Because it's emergency a situation that makes us have to do that. Now the thing is, there are opportunities for us to use those digital tools in teaching, not only for that kind of emergency situation, but also how to create this as a sustainable way of teaching and learning. Now, I'm going to share with you some opportunities and some result of a journal. So there are lots of opportunities when we are using digital tools. The first and foremost thing is of course, improving our digital literacy skill, because, you know, we don't have any choice. And as a teacher, we have to deal with that. We have to learn, we have to accustom to this kind of digital tools. And not only for the teacher actually, but it's also for the students, because we are having this kind of thing together. And then another opportunities if we use digital tools is that it's a self-pacing, or someone say it's self-learning, independent learning. And yes, this has been quoted by Adedoyin and Soikan 2020. And he said about something that can give, or that can facilitate the students to do their own research in digital tools, and also interactivity and flexibility. So this kind of things will help us and will assure us that, yes, there are opportunities when we use digital tools. And then the next thing is that improve critical thinking and problem solving skills. And actually this is something important, because somehow when we draw back how people use these digital tools is that they tend to, you know, focus on the festivity, or what is it? The entertainment of the digital tools, without focusing also the critical thinking and problem solving skills. And then Dawan 2020 say that, well, this is also the opportunities that we can get if we use digital tools. And then it provides fearless communication and engagements between teachers and students, improve the sense of collaboration between students to students and teachers to teachers. And then another thing that the benefit of if we use digital tools is teachers have free hands in designing new materials, provide flexible teaching platform for the students, because as we all know that there are lots of things that we can choose, we can do in, you know, in the internet. So everything is there. Okay. Now, not only the opportunities, there are also challenges in online learning in using digital tools. And I'm sure every one of us experienced that, okay? So the first thing first is the poor internet connection. And especially this kind of thing happens for, you know, like isolated area, or the area that has really poor connectivity to the internet, and also not only the internet, I guess, but also, you know, the access to have the tools. And it was quoted by Demuyakor 2020. And then the next challenges in online learning is the lack of Wi-Fi facilities and other tools. So it's including maybe the computer, the gadgets, and also lots of things. And workload of the assignment. So this is the thing that is, I think, also true, at least for me, because as a teacher, we have like lots of things to do. Like we have to learn how to operate a certain website or application. And also, I think the students also have like overwork for the assignment, because like, you know, like every teacher need them to do the assignments digitally, and it needs more time. I'm sure it needs more time. Well, rather than they have to just write it down in a piece of paper and then submit it to the lecturer, I think when we use digital tools, it needs more time. So that's the challenge. And another challenge in online learning or using digital tools is that the lack of effective pedagogical training to encourage students' participations. And I think there are lots of schools, institutions have this kind of experience that, you know, maybe the lack of fund, you know, to train the teachers, to help the teachers, to facilitate the teachers, to deal with this kind of online learning. And also the engagement in online teaching. That is also one big challenge. And the word engagement also stated by Hafiz in his prominent journal 2022. He said that one big challenge in online learning is how the teacher or the lecturer can attract students' attention and engagement, because somehow we have to confirm it that sometimes when we have like this synchronous learning, we have this face-to-face virtual meeting, we use Zoom, we use Microsoft Teams, we use whatever tools we have. There are students who tend to hide, to hide sometimes. Well, they are there, their name is there, but they are not responding, okay? And some of them are sleeping, maybe. So what I need to say here is that aside from the technological challenges that we have here, I'm going to focus on in this workshop on the engagement point of view. Okay. Now, engagement in digitally responsive teaching is really important, not only for this online learning, but I think this is also important in offline learning. But one thing that is most important here in digital responsive teaching is that teacher cannot check, directly who are there, who are listening, who are, do some kind of things, and that engagement could be superficial, because somehow they try to respond, but we don't know how deep their engagements are in our course. Now, engagement refers to a state of heightened attention and involvement, in which participation is reflected not only in the cognitive dimension, but also in social, behavioral, and affective dimensions. So Philip J. Anderson's 2016, I think they gave us a very clear idea that students' engagement is a complex thing. So we cannot judge that the students is engaged with our course or not just by seeing their attendance list, or maybe by seeing how many hands are raised in question session. So it's not only that, because in engagement there are lots of dimensions. So we have cognitive dimension, social, behavioral, and also affective dimension. So it's a complex things, and somehow those kind of dimension is overlapping between one things and another. So it's a complex things. Now, to make it easier for us, if we want to, get back to the class and to make sure that our students are engaged in our course, Dr. Willy Renandia 2020 set the 5 rules of engagement, and I think this is very effective. At least for me, I have tried it, and I think you could also try it in your own classes. So the first rule is, so we have 5C. So we have 5C, the 5 rules of engagement. The first C is choice. So in choice, it means that students, they need to have a sense of control over their learning. So take an example. If we are going to teach a writing class, and we are going to have like group work, pair work, individual work, and let just them choose what they want to do, because it's writing, it's a writing course. Somehow there are students who would like to do something together with their friends, and also there are some students who would like to do something alone. They want to do, like writing because writing deals with ourselves. So we as a teacher, as a lecturer, we need to give the choices to the students. And then the second C, how we can attract their participation, is the competence. The second C is competence. So the thing is that not only for our students, but it's also for us. When we see something or we read something that we know about, I think it's easier for us, to get engaged, and at least we are attracted to, we are interested to read it along, and then we try to participate, we try to join it. And that is also happened to our students, because the more they think they know they can do it, the more they are engaged. So that's the competence. And then the third C is curiosity. So the curious students, always the best students, I would say, because, when we have students and they're just like nodding their head and they're just, okay, miss, yes, miss, all right, miss. Actually, it triggers, or we have to wonder what happened to them. Yeah. Okay. So the thing is that we as a lecturer, we need to encourage their curiosity and, like give them space to question themselves. Okay. And this is also important for knowledge-seeking behaviors. And then the fourth C is challenge. So when we say challenge here, it means that the students need the sense of achievement. When they feel happy about what they can do, and they feel that the challenge that has been set by the lecturer are succeeded, they will be more engaged and they try to do better next time. So I think this is, we agreed upon. And then the last C is collaboration. So in collaboration, it's actually one C in the 21st century skills that students should master. So it's collaboration, how they will feel better if they work together. And this is also for facilitate them in terms of sense of relatedness. Okay. Now, when we talk about engagement, we already have that 5 C's. And in teaching and learning, when we talk about engagement, in some point of view, I would also like to set this kind of point of view. The first is student and content, how our students engaged to the content course that we set. And then the second is the question whether the students and the groups can engage each other, because we believe that when they are engaged as a group, it will create positive behavior, and also it will lead to positive performance for all the students. And then the third thing is student and lecturer or teacher. Okay, so the lecturer there should be the facilitator, but also he or she should like facilitate and make sure that the engagement between the students and her or him happen in the class. Now I'm going to ask you some thing. So we come to the simulation session. And because this is, like digital topic, and the best way to learn digital tools in a course is how we are experiencing it directly. All right. Now, these are the overview of the activities that we are going to have today. So the first one is the distance check-in. Distance check-in means that when you are away from your students and you need to make sure that they are there, that they are healthy, that they are feeling well. And this is how we can do distance check-in. And then the second, you are going to guess a picture. And then the third is you are going to watch a short video. I'm sure it's not boring because it's really short. And then the fourth thing is quiz. We will have like short quiz, and don't worry, don't worry, because this is just a simulation. So I gave you like the easiest quiz and questions. Also group work, teacher's feedback, and then last but not least, how as a teacher, as a lecturer, we can give appreciation for the students. All right. So everyone, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much. Are you still with me?
Yes, we are.
Thank you. Because I'm so silent. You know?
We're all here, yes.
It's so silent because I'm afraid that my connection is lost and that I was just like, you know, like talking to my own laptop. Okay. Now, I need you, everyone, would you please open this website, menti.com. You can search it in your laptop or maybe your smartphone, menti.com, and I'm sure it's familiar. Menti.com, and then after that, you will be asked to fill in sort of numbers there, the code, and this is the code: 8176551. Please tell me if it doesn't work. Is it working?
Can you give us the number again, please?
Yes.
Or you can
Yes, it's working.
Sure.
Can you give us the number?
Yes, it's working.
Thank you. 8176551. I repeat, 8176551.
Thank you. That's it. Okay.
Thank you so much. Now let me check. Let me check here. All right, nice. Now I'm going to share the screen, and this is how it appears on my computer. So it goes like this. Okay, can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah. So the question was, which of these pictures best describe your current frame of mind? Okay, so here we have like, we have 20 people, okay, 21, fill in this form. 24, thank you so much. I'm going to pick how many people are here. Oh, like 61. Thank you so much. Okay, 26 people. Now from this kind of pictures, they are so cute, right? And here we go. Like 62% of the participants who fill in this menti.com, they feel they are happy and motivated, and 7% feel sad and unmotivated. Oh, what happened? And also 33% of them thinks that they are ready to start the class. Yay, let's go. Okay, 27. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. I cannot wait everyone, like like everybody to join this distance check-in because we are running out of time. Thank you so much. Thank you. So this is how we as a teacher, as a lecturer can, you know, like check their attendance and also make sure that everyone is okay. And if we see something like someone click the second current frame of mind, he or she is sad and motivated, we can just like, you know, like ask them if they would like to tell us a bit. That will be better, because that is how we as a teacher can bridge the emotional feeling to one another. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Next. So that is the distance learning. Okay. Now, the second simulation, guessing a picture. Guessing a picture. Could you guess what kind of thing is this? Is it, what is this? Can you put it on the chat box? Can you drop something in chat box? What do you think? What are they? Okay, donuts, cake, a black donut. Yeah. What else? Donut. Okay. All right, let's check. Is it a donut or is it a tire, you know, wheels? Let's check. Yay, yes, this is donut. And I'm hungry now. So a delicious donut, and I'm sure that everyone loves donut. Next, I'm going to show you short video about how to make donut, everyone. This is like 57 seconds only. And please let me know if you do not hear anything from the video. I'm going to check.
Anything more satisfying than delicious donut?
Okay, can you hear it?
Yes,
It's working.
Great. Okay.
More satisfying than delicious donut? Let's mix some. In a mixing bowl, add in 3 cups of flour, half a tablespoon of yeast, 3 tablespoons of sugar, a pinch of salt, and give everything a mix. Then add 2 egg yolks, 3/4 cups of warm milk, 2 tablespoons of butter. Mix until it forms a shaggy dough like this. Then we'll be going in with our hands and knead for at least 5 to 6 minutes. Now we're going to let the dough rise until double in size, punch it down and transfer it to a floured working surface. Then roll it out. Then with a mug or a donut cutter, cut them into circular shapes. As for the excess dough, you can roll it out and do the same. Now to get the hole in the middle, I like to use the bottle cap. Let it rise for another 30 minutes. Cover it with a bit of cling wrap, add in the donuts. Flip the donut around after a minute and cook for another minute on the other side. Then place them on the drying rack. Add in sugar and cinnamon. Dunk your donuts on there while it's hot so the sugar and cinnamon can stick nicely. And there you guys have it. Hope you enjoyed. Anything?
Oh, okay, thank you so much. Is it clear for you? I mean, is the video like lagging?
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, thank you so much. So that is how we make donut. I mean, the man made the donut. Now, the next thing I want you to do is I need to check your understanding. I need to check whether there's question for you or not, your understanding from the video that you have watched. Please, once again, please access this website, joinmyquiz.com. We are going to have like short quiz, and don't worry, the questions are easy. Okay, joinmyquiz.com. No space between the words. Joinmyquiz.com, and then you will need to enter the code. Once again, the code. And the code is 525463. 4. I repeat, 5, 2, 5, 4, 6, 4.
It tells me that this is invalid game code.
This is an invalid code. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what?
Here.
Invalid.
An invalid code.
Really?
Invalid.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Oh no! Oh no!
It's okay. It's okay.
Wait, let me check. Well, this is the challenge in digital tools, right? Okay. I need to refresh. Okay, wait a minute. So it's like, you know, expired or something like that. I need to start one more time. Okay. Classic. Okay. Now, new code. I'm so sorry. So the code is here. Let me share the screen. Let me share the screen because it has been, you know, like expired. Show, wait. Yes. I'm going to show you the new code and also I'm going to read it for you. So the code is 198974.
Again, please.
198974.
Okay, it is asking whether to join with Google or continue with Microsoft.
You can choose one. You can just pick one. Or maybe Google,
Okay.
if it's easy for you.
Okay.
Okay, someone's here already. Sinta Nofita. So this is quizzes, everyone, and I'm sure you're familiar with this. Okay, yeah.
Where's the question? Excuse me, where's the question? I logged in and I found the schoolwork or personal use.
The question, is it the question?
No, I don't have
It
the
seems
question yet.
the screen is for creating a quiz, not for logging in a pre-created one.
Really?
Yes.
I need you to refresh it. I need you to refresh it and join myquiz.com. So it's not quizzes.com, but I need you to access joinmyquiz.com.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 4 people here. And we are going to start the quiz, you know, like we are going to wait more people to join in. Okay. Five people. And I'm going to start like together. Okay.
It's asking again, where are you using quizzes, schoolwork or personal use?
You can pick one, I think.
I think it's for creating quizzes because it's asking what will you teach today, and I have to choose from math, English, social studies. I can find a link to join.
Okay.
Miss Auntie?
Perhaps for those who are asked to register, scroll to return at first page and retype joinmyquiz.com and enter the code. Because I also asked to register, is it between teacher or student?
And then what did you do? What did you pick, Miss Nana?
I get back and I retype joinmyquiz.com and enter the join code.
Oh, okay, so you rejoin the website.
Yes, could be back to the first page.
Thank you, Miss Nana. Okay, we have like 14 people here. We have 14, 15.
Yes, now I joined.
Okay. 50. Oh, Udin sending love. Love emoticon. Okay. Do I need to wait for everyone to join, or we can just go on? Okay.
I think we should go on because it doesn't work here.
All right. Okay. Okay. Because the connection maybe. All right.
No, I think the piece of advice that your friend has just mentioned, if you tried logged in, you will have a problem, but you go again, refresh the page, start from scratch, writing the Go quiz that you told us about, and then you will type the code and it will work.
Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Okay, I think I'm going to wait until like 20 people. Okay. And disclaimer, this quizzes is, like a bit huge. You need huge accessibility and also internet connection. Otherwise, you will be just like in and out because you really need a really strong internet connection. Okay, 20 people. I think we should start, okay? I'm so sorry for the other. Okay, I'm going to start. Hello, I cannot start it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here we go. So you have 3 questions over there, very easy. And as shown in my sharing screen, my screen sharing, we can see the rank, like who are the best students who answered the questions. We have Umi Jamila, yay! And also Umi Fadila, Dr. Mai, hi. And then Sarah, Nashwa,
Hi,
and
thank you.
yay! And the sixth order. All right.
All of them are the
So
members of the
everyone,
department,
this is
okay?
quizzes, and as the name, this is for quiz. So like short questions and question for trivia. You can use it in your own class. And I think this is really interesting for the students because, you know, as we see that they are about to, you know, like doing games or something. And we have lots of like the theme there. I don't know how I choose this Halloween template. It's so spooky. Okay, anyway, that's quizzes. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy that. And now I'm going to move to another slide. So we are going to have the group work. And this is very easy for you, I'm sure. And this is the time for you to get to know each other. And this is the instruction. You can screenshot this instruction, or maybe you need to take picture, do whatever you like, because after this, you're going to work in group. So I'm going to split the audiences into 6 big groups. And I'm going to use the breakout rooms. It's lost here. I think Miss Nana, as a host, I think you have that there, the breakout room feature. It's in the house.
Yes, I
it
do.
is in the host.
Shall I break it into 3 rooms?
6
or more?
Please.
6. Okay.
6. Okay, but wait a minute. I need to explain a little bit before they are turning to their own rooms. So the first thing is, everyone, I need you to say hi in your own group and then take group picture together. And then please post the picture to Padlet. So if you want to access this Padlet, this is the, the link, bit.ly/donut11. You will find the Padlet there.
Would you please type it in the chat box? That would be easier. Thank you so much.
Sure, I would love to. And then after that, after taking group picture, I need everyone in the group to discuss and share to one another and create one recipe of donut with any toppings or, you know, like any shapes of donut, and just use your creativity there. And please write the recipe and the name of the donut along with the picture, if any. And actually, you can just put or take from the internet. It's okay, because this is simulation. Anyway, and please put it in Padlet also. The link is the same, okay? The link is the same, all right? And then please put your work based on your group. Is it group 1, group 2, or group 6, okay? And then after that, when you're done, please give comments to other group creation of donut. So under, below the comment section, you will find the comments section. Okay, so this is the scoring indicator. The first is the fulfillment of the instruction, and then the creativity, and then the grammar, you know, the techniques that you are going to write your own recipe, and also word usage. Okay, are you ready, everyone? If you're ready, I think Ms. Nana, could you please put them into 6 groups?
Okay.
Thank you. 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes for group work, I guess.
Could you ask to the participant if is it appear on their screen?
Everyone
The
still
breakout
here?
room?
No, we are still here, all of us.
Nana?
Yeah, okay. Open, okay.
All right.
website and it said that something went wrong. I don't know what is it.
Okay. What about the other? Could you help one another?
What we do now?
بصي انا هدخل على اللي هي بتلي دي، بس مش
ليه؟
عارفه بعد كده اعمل ايه.
دكتور أنا دخلت.
All right. It looks like everyone has been here, have been back to our main room. All right. I'm so sorry. This is so short time because, you know, we are running out of time. And we have samples over here, everyone. Can you see my screen sharing? Is it visible there?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Thank you. So this is how Padlet works. So the concept is that, you know, like everyone can do something together in one platform and we can, you know, give feedback together. And the teacher can also, you know, check which group has been submitted the assignments and also which group doesn't. Okay, so this is group 1. Okay. Oh, thank you. Group 2, no. So group 3, we can see here. All right, thank you. And then group 4. Okay, that's a really short methods. I love it.
Yes, it is indeed short because it was only me in the room.
Really? Oh my God.
With all the other participants muted.
Oh, good girl, Yasmin, you are the best.
That's great.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I just figured out how to make donut myself.
Okay, that's a really great job then. And then group 5, group 6, as you can see here, okay, the picture, I cannot see the picture. So as a teacher, you can, you know, like give feedback for each group over here, what they lacked of, what the things that we need to appreciate for our students' work. And then if they are, you know, do their best and all the instructions are done, you can also give them a badge, you know, a badge. So it's something like this, challenge completed. So you can put it something here. All right. Wait a minute. Come on. Oh, what is it? Where is it? Challenge. Okay, somehow it's lost. I should have prepared that. Okay, anyhow, you can just put the badge just like this over here, and then just to mark which group has been succeeded and which group needs maybe more time to do that and things like that. So this is how you do the feedback for the teachers or the lecturers. And also peer assessment can also be done here because we have the comment section here. So everyone, you know, can share their own feelings or impression about the work here. Okay, so I think this is really one of a good thing if we want to, you know, like gather everyone to work together, and I'm sure everyone will get engaged. All right, thank you, everyone. Now I'm going to move to another thing here. All right, now we come to the last, you know, things that I need you to do. Please access one more time menti.com over here. And this is also one kind of appreciation, how we can give our students, you know, feeling of enliven them and encourage them to do their best. Could you access menti.com? And this is the code 51549421. Oh, okay. I got a note. I don't need to, okay, I don't need everyone to do this, but I'm going to show you what is in this menti.com, okay, because time is running out. Okay, oh, sorry. So this is what I'm going to show you. So that menti.com will get you to this question. So this is this little survey. Everyone need to like vote for the most creative menu, and let's see which group got the highest votes. Okay, so this is also how we can engage our students. All right. Okay, next things. Oh my God. Okay, now this is one important thing, and the things that we should do as a teacher. We need to make sure that everyone learned well, everyone gets something from our course, from our class, and this is the exit ticket. So before we end the class, we need everyone to speak their mind, you know, and please, no, you don't need to access this exit ticket, but I'm going to show you how it looks like, okay? So this exit ticket could be shared to your students before the class ends. And this is how the exit tickets look like. Wait a minute. So I used G-form, Google form. So it's very easy. It will get you there. Speak up your mind. Before ending the class, please fill in the form. So we did the name, and then some questions just to make sure that they learned something, or maybe they have a question, or they have problems during our class. Let them write down everything there, because, you know, like if they write it in their own, they will be they feel more free to do so. So the question would be like, what did you learn after doing all the activities in the course? And then they will write something down here. And then the second question would be, what challenge do you have during the course? Okay, so for example, they will say like internet connection, I'm still sleeping, or things like that. Just accept. And then share what questions you have. So this is where we as a teacher, you know, try to connect with our students. And then this is such kind of self-assessment. From 1 to 10, how do you describe your excitement during the course? Or from 1 to 10, how do you describe your understanding of the lesson? Okay, so that way you know how, you know, like the average of students' understanding. And this is very important for us also. All right, let me Okay, let's overview the activities. As I showed you before, the engagement during our course is based on the students and the content course. Are the students engaged, understand about the content course? And then students and a lecturer, and the last is students and between students. And then the activities that you have done before, so it triggers the engagement between students and the content. When you guess a picture, you watch a video, you do the quiz. Of course, the students need to, like understand and speak up their understanding about the content. And then the engagement between students and lecturer happens when the lecturer or the teacher try to do distance check-in and then give the appreciation, giving, the badge. That's really helpful, and I'm sure our students will be happy for that. And then teachers' feedback is really important to maintain the engagement. And then students, of course, the group work, although there are groups where they are so silent, that happen, not only because, here in our workshops, because like so many people, like we don't know each other. It also happens in a class. Sometimes there are students who tend to be silent all the time. That happen, and that's the time for us to get in touch with them. And then quiz and appreciation, it's also the engagement. Now, how to create sustainable digitally responsive teaching. I'm going to give my ideas into these 5 points that we can do to make sure that everyone is in the house. The first one is, please measure the affordability of your tools. We talk about the opportunity, the challenges, the access, like the laptop, the internet connection. Do you think that all the participants, all the audience, all the students can do that, can participate in your course or not? You have to measure that. That's the first thing. And then the second is, please maintain the interactiveness, because in digital learning, when you are away, when you are doing the remote teaching, sometimes, like I said before, there are people who are in and out, not only because the poor internet connection, but also some other reasons. And doing the interactiveness is really important, to maintain it. And then the third point is, please set timeline for each projects or activities, especially if you as a teacher or lecturer try to make a really big project and you think that this project cannot be done within a night, 2 nights, 3 nights. So what you need to do is set the timeline and share to your students. Let them know the deadline, and then it's better for them, to have the timeline, like the first week, what should they do? What is the target for the first week? And then the second week, what is the target? Okay, until the last, that the project has been done. Okay, now the fourth point is that you can employ multimodality in terms of content, of course, and then the materials and also the assessment. Okay, like what I've shared to you before, the assessment can also be done multimodality. So using the badge, giving the stars or things like that, it's also encouraged the students. And then the last is, you can use meaningful, authentic, and engaged digital tools that encourage students' critical thinking. I think this is also really important, because please do not only focus on the festivity or the entertainment point of one website, just because this is new or just because this is really festive, and you just do it. But you still can do it, you can still use it, but please make sure that your content, your delivery should be meaningful, authentic, and can engage everyone there. And these are the ideas of digital fiesta that you can use. You can use Kahoot instead of quizzes. that you have done before. That's quizzes, and also you can do Kahoot. You can use Dreambox Learning. This is really interesting one, Dreambox Learning, and then Pear Deck and Flipgrid. I forgot between Dreambox and Pear Deck. One of them, like giving the platform for the students to do all the assignment in gaming, atmosphere. Like everything is in animation. And I think that's really interesting one. Okay, everyone, I'm so sorry I lost in my own presentation. I took so much time. So everyone, my name is Aprilia Susanti. You can connect with me through Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much. Good. Very nice.
Thank you very much, Aprilia. Thank you very much, everyone, for attending. And now that Aprilia is done and completed her session, do you have any questions? We're going to open the floor for only 10 minutes.
I have a question, Dr. Dalal.
Okay, you may go ahead. We've got only 10 minutes for the questions. So, you may go ahead.
Okay, it's just one simple question. First of all, thank you very much, Aprilia, for your wonderful, informative presentation. But I'd like to ask a question. I'm sure that using these digital tools will definitely engage the students and will have marvelous outcomes. I'm quite sure of that. But how long does it take to design such games and such digital tools? Because that really adds to the burden of the lecturer. So I'm just wondering, it seems that you practice that in your classes, and I know quite well that you do that. But how long does it take?
All right. That's a really nice question. Thank you, Miss Abir. Okay, by the way, I miss your hot tea.
Thank you very much.
She offers me hot tea every day in Seattle. A really great tea. Okay, so how long does it take for me to design those kind of things? The first thing first is that what I did is, like I put my scrap ideas to some piece of paper and what I'm going to do. So the first thing is not choosing the platform or the digital tools that we are going to have, but what will you do? And what do you need the students can do? And then after that, you are going to choose which website or application that is suitable for those kind of scenario. And then if you ask about the time, well, actually it depends. Like everyone have their own time, like to understand, digital things. And for me, it needs like half a day to design everything. And I think this is also one important thing for us as a lecturer, in order for us to facilitate or to make it easier for us to design thing, is that we actually need one, like staff or people to help us. That is really important. And this is also quoted. I read one journal, and he said about something that the institution needs to provide at least one people to help the teachers, to help the lecturers, to design all of those things, to help us to, do these things. Okay.
Thank you very much. Surely we will need help. Thank you very much, my dear.
Pleasure. Okay, any other question?
Any other question?
Dr. Mai? Dr. Mai is raising her hand.
Yes, I'm raising my hand. Thank you so much. Okay, Aprilia, thank you so much for the interesting and informative presentation. And also, I like your spirit, actually. Your students are lucky to have you. My question is, again, related to the softwares and the apps that you're using. And it's a critical one. Do you use the free version of those websites? And I'm familiar with some of them. Do you use the free one or the paid account? And if you use the paid account, is it you that you pay for it, or the institution, they give you some like help in this regard? Thank you so much.
I think this is actually not the question for me, but Dr. might try to ask Dr. Dalal, is it you will pay for this?
No, I'm asking about there in your country.
Okay. Well, actually, I use the free version because it's not every day that I use this a certain apps. I just need to do or to use them like occasionally. So I choose the free version. And other anyhow, there are limited time, right? When you register to one app and then you use it, there are, you know, like expiry dates. What I did is I register again. So I re-register using another email.
Yeah. So it's the same like what do we do in Egypt?
Okay. I can feel that. I feel you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, that's what I did. Okay. Do we have
any other questions?
Thank you.
Okay, so I don't have any further questions. Let me once again thank you, Aurelia, for such a wonderful and interesting presentation. And let me thank also the Vice Rector and the Rector for helping us with this. And let me thank again Dr. Abir for being the connector between you and us, because she was the one actually who introduced us to the department. So I want to thank her very much for her effort to help us, helping us organize this presentation. Let me thank you again very much, and I hope that we will continue with our connections and maybe partnership in the future with your university. Thank you very much. And if the Vice Rector or the Rector would like to have a final thank you for the presentation, you may, before we wrap up our session. Is he around? Is he here?
Okay, let me check.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm here.
Ya, diminta untuk berterima kasih mungkin.
Iya.
Kata dua kata.
Susah kalau ngomong bahasa Inggris langsung.
Iya, bahasa Arab saja.
Oke, Professor Dalal, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for all appreciation, for all support to us, yeah, to me. I would like this partnership to be continue and on next time, inshallah. Not this time, only this time, but continue anytime, inshallah. Thank you very much.
Inshallah. Thank you very much once again. Thank you very much, Aurelia. You had a very interesting and very lively presentation. And thank you all very much, university students and faculty for attending the presentation. Shukran jazilan wa assalamu alaikum, and I hope we can see you in the very near future. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Professor Dalal. Thank you, Ms. Abir. Thank you, everyone.
Goodbye. See you.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah. Thank you very much.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Should we take picture, Miss Sandy?
It's okay. We can. Okay. Yeah, we missed that. Okay, now what about now? Can we take picture?
Okay, I'm ready. You may say to others to get ready, perhaps.
Okay, everyone, could you please turn on your camera? And let's take group picture over here. Okay. So, Miss Nana, are you recording the session?
Yes. Should I stop first? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can stop it first.